we were debating downstairs HQ whether people like the guitar bits and the stuff.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, that worked then. Well, we said no. Still, fuck it anyway. What am I playing? Okay, that one. Okay, thanks for that. So yeah, more songs about. So I'm a Londoner. I never left North London actually, to my regret. I've tried very hard, spend a lot of time on those, apps, oh, look at that one with the barn, for my horses, which I don't have. And going to the sea, we spend a lot of time, let's go to the sea. And we went to the sea. I told this story last night. It's a bit boring. If you were here last night, it's boring. But I'll forget it. I'll say it again because we do it all the time anyway. We went to the sea on New Year's Day, and it just rained for 2 days. And we went up to the Suffolk coast, which I love, and the Norfolk coast. I spent a lot of time up there. And we went into town. I thought we'll get those wets, the all-weather stuff, the wet trousers, the whole thing, like fishermen wear. Yeah, let's just get that, and then we can just be on the beach, and who cares? It's just what's the problem, And so we got all this gear, went onto the beach. Oh my God, the storms. We lasted half an hour, and we were like, should we go home? Yeah. So we went home. So we do that a lot. So we spend a lot of time fantasizing about living by the sea, but we're both North Londoners, so it's really hard, and I don't think it will ever happen. So I just write songs about my fantasy of being by the sea, which is essentially just escapist fantasy, which we all have. So I wrote this one, which is kind of like my Born to Run as a North Londoner, it's like the most as my kids would say, the B-Tech Born to Run, It's about one of those locations on the south coast, and I'll let you guess which one it is. It might evolve, Well, next time we took the air, I'll walk you to the door. They put it in my head that you and me are no more. But we've got nothing left here, so there's nothing to decide. We've already had way too much of my time. No, I'm not gonna fan the flames or bore you to tears about the good old days. No yippee-yi-yays, come on, pack your bags. I'm taking you to Camber Sands. You got it? We'll get away from this town where the pavement's stained. It's the back street of your heart that's clogging up your veins. When the rain falls down, or the rain falls hard, and the long tail of my talk from a well so dark. The lonely hearts fail, and lonely lovers meet by slogans on walls, and the sewer crawls into the streets with the love, with the joy, and the ecstasy. Oh, the profoundness of my dreams. Oh, that time we took the air outside the county line, where we took off our clothes and swam back in time. We floated all the way to 83 to forget all the pain. Did you ever feel so carefree? Oh, bare are the shoulders that'll carry me when I'm older across the quicksand, the dogger land. Put on your clothes, we're heading back to Camber Sands. for the present day, the silver that glistened every holiday. On the sand mirror the water, or on the water the sand, and the sea wall in the distance, on Camber sands. When lonely hearts fail, and lonely lovers meet, by slogans on walls, and the sewer crawls into the sea, with the love, with the joy, and the ecstasy, all the profoundness of your dreams. Ain't that some holiday that you turned out to be? You dredged up the mud along Monkey Beach. You disappeared in the pastels for miles and miles, till the tide caught up with you. Oh, the Mersey Isle, where my fortress awaits to see and breathe. The road will explain the lonely music of the resolute, of the half-light from the saddest tunes. Well, I turn my face towards the city, my heart filled with stories like relics from the past. Did I drown? Did I choke? Did I get in your way? Did I waltz into the dark side of yesterday? Oh, the dark side of yesterday. Oh, the dark side. Well, it's time we took the air. I'll walk you to the door. They put it in my head, you and me are no more. We've got nothing left here, so pack your bags. I'm taking you to Camber sands. There you go. It's a lovely place, Camber Sands. If you don't know it, it's great. I'll never live there. She do. What is this? Oh, here. Had a couple of hecklers. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier, but the reason I mention it again is it was just during this song last night, and we had a whole joke that it was the person who I wrote this song with trying to get in outside, and it wasn't. It was the Scousers in the end. But anyway, I wrote this song with. I'm going to do a couple of songs I wrote with David McCalmont. You know David? Yeah. What do you mean, yeah? Oh, you know David. Everyone knows David. David. Anyway, he's great. So if you don't know him, he's great. But you know, get out. And but I wrote this when I wrote the song with David. The context was very different to the context now when I sing this song. Lots of things happen in your life, as it happened to me. It's happening to all of you all of the time, I'm sure. And you know, it's one of those things that songs just suddenly like, oh my God, that's about that. How can it be about that? Because it only happened last year, and we wrote this 30 years ago. But you know, that's the way it goes with songs, isn't it? So it becomes different for you and different for me. But yeah, I like this song. Well, although you have given me many things, well, I can't do anything about you. 'Cause you breathe, but you waste away. It's been a while since you've been okay. I find that I'm short of things to say to you. And so while your head is still clear, I can find the words. You should know that my life's been better for you. Well, I think of all the very things, oh, that you've been through. All the shade and the light in your life, all the objections too. Well, they say we deserve these things. Could be boys and girls living in their sin. Angry God, well, what the hell did we do? So while your head is still clear, I can find the words. You should know that my life's been better for you. Thank you. Let's check this. So you wanna know me now? How I've been? Well, you can't help someone recover right after what you did. So tell me, am I looking better? Have you forgot whatever it was that you couldn't understand about me? Oh, and yes, I do feel better. Yes, I do. I feel alright. I feel well enough to tell you what you can do with what you've got to offer. how I feel. Oh, well, you can't help someone recover. Not after what you did. So tell me, am I looking better? Have you forgot whatever it was that you couldn't stand about me? Oh, yes, I do feel better. Oh, I do. I feel alright. Oh, I feel well enough to tell you what you can do with what you've got to offer. Yes, I do feel better. Oh, I do. I feel alright. I feel well enough to tell you what you can do with what you've got to offer. Stay away, I'll stay away. I'm better, better. Well, I feel well enough to tell you what you can do with what you got. I feel well enough to tell you what you can do with what you got. I feel well enough to tell you what you can do with what you got. I feel well enough to tell you what you can do. Thank you.